applications of maxima and minima. Example, given هنا two curves. Equation of the first curve is y squared equal 4x. Equation of the second curve is 4y equal x squared. The two curves intersect at the origin point at point C. Point A lies on the first curve where the x-coordinate of point A is 2. Point B lies on the second curve between the origin point O and point C اللي هي intersection of the two curves. فعندي هنا triangle OAB. Find the possible maximum area of triangle OAB. أحتاج أعرف ال area of triangle OAB. To find the area of a triangle إما أن يكون عندي base و height أو يكون عندي two sides length of two sides وال measure of the included angle وده مش متحقق. في الجراف هنا أنا أقدر أجيب ال coordinates of the three vertices of the triangle OAB وهقدر أجيب ال area of the triangle using determinants. لو عندي triangle ال coordinates of the vertices are x1 y1 و x2 و x2 y2 و x3 y3. ال area of the triangle equal half ال determinant اللي متكون من ال coordinates of each vertex of the triangle. أول column في determinant هيكون فيه ال x values of the three vertices of the triangle. تاني column هيكون فيه ال corresponding y values of the three vertices of the triangle. تالت column كل التيرمز فيه هتكون 1. بالتالي أنا محتاجة أعرف ال vertices of triangle OAB. عندي ال O هي ال origin point. Coordinates of point A given ال x value of point A. Point A lies on the curve y squared equal 4x. أقدر أجيب ال y coordinate of point A at x equal 2. X coordinate of point A is 2. The equation of the curve is y squared equal 4x at x equal 2. هتكون ال y value at point A equal square root of 4 times 2 and the y value of point A equal to root 2. Therefore, coordinates of point A is 2 into root 2. Point B lies on the curve 4y equal x squared. X coordinate of point B is unknown, say x. ال y coordinate of point B هيبقى x squared divided by 4 يعني هيبقى x squared over 4 أو 1 over 4 x squared. Therefore, coordinates of point B هتكون x 1 over 4 x squared. هحتاج أعرف ال coordinates of point C يعني ال point اللي هي ال point of intersection of the two curves عشان لأنه point B lies between ال origin point O وال point C. Solve the equation of the two curves to get the coordinates of point C. أنا عندي two equation 4y equal x squared و y squared equal 4x. Find y in terms of x في الإيكويشن دي يعني هتبقى y equal 1 over 4x squared و substitute بالvalue of y في الإيكويشن دي يعني y equal 1 over 4x squared ومن السكند equation y squared equal 4x يعني 1 over 4x squared اللي هي y all squared equals 4x 1 over 4 squared يعني هيبقى 1 over 16x power 4 equal 4x وsimplify فهيبقى x power 4 equal 64x. عشان نحل الإيكويشن دي هنموف ال 64x للأذر سايد يعني x power 4 minus 64x equal 0. هناخد common factor x يعني times x cube minus 64 equal 0. عندي two solution x equal 0 و x power 3 minus 64 equal 0 ودي solution بتاعتها x equal 4. Therefore ال two curves intersect at two point at x equal 0 ودي ال origin point و at x equal 4. Substitute بال 2x values في أي واحدة two equations say ال first equation لأنها أسهل. Therefore the two curves intersect at the origin point و at point C of coordinates 4 and 4. Point C في ال first quadrant و point O في ال origin point يعني ال two curves intersect في ال first quadrant. Given in point B lies between the origin point و point C. Therefore في point A أنا هconsider بس ال positive solution. لو y square equal 4x يعني y equal plus or minus ده هيديني 2 solution. هconsider بس ال positive solution لأني أنا في ال first quadrant. عرفت ال coordinates of point A و coordinates of point O. جبت ال coordinates of point B in terms of x. دلوقتي أقدر أعرف ال area of triangle OAB in terms of x using the determinant. فال area of the triangle equal half of the determinant of the vertices of the triangle. ده 3 by 3 determinant. أول column هيبقى فيه ال x values of the 3 vertices. تاني column هيكون فيه ال corresponding y values of the 3 vertices. تالت column هيكون ال elements كلها 1. أول column هبدأ بالorigin point 0. ال x value of point A is 2. ال x value of point B is x unknown هي x. تاني column هو ال y values. ال origin point ال y value of the origin point 0. ال y value of point A is 2 root 2. ال y value of point B in terms of x هي 1 over 4 x squared. تالت column كل ال elements 1. عشان نجيب ال value of the determinant أول 2 elements هنا 0 فهاخد ال 1 دي times ال determinant ده هكراس ال row دي مع ال column دي وهاخد 1 times ال determinant ده. ال determinant ده equal 2 times 1 over 4 x squared minus x times 2 root 2. فال area of the triangle equal half of the determinant. 2 times 1 over 4 x squared يعني half of x squared minus x times 2 root 2 يعني 2 root 2x. وهاخد ال absolute value للكلام ده لأنه ال area لازم تكون positive. ال area of a triangle is a positive value. وعرفنا إن 2 curves intersect at x equal 0 و at x equal 4 يعني ال x value اللي هنجيبها من ال equation لازم تكون between 0 and 4. Multiplying 1 over 2 by each term, absolute value of 1 over 4x squared minus square root 2x. أي x value between 0 and 4 هتديني negative area. عشان أحافظ على ال positive area multiply the two terms of the area by negative 1 لأن ال area لازم تكون positive. بالتالي ال area equal x root 2 minus 1 over 4x squared. Find the possible maximum area of the triangle OAB. ال area of the triangle is maximum لما تكون ال first derivative equal 0. هناخد ال first derivative of the area. Derivative of x root 2 is root 2 minus derivative of 1 over 4x squared. الباور هتنزل 2 times 1 over 4 هتبقى 1 over 2 x power 2 minus 1 يعني x هتبقى 1 over 2x. عند الماكسيمم area ال first derivative equal 0 يعني الكلام ده equal 0 وده هيديني x equal 2 root 2. هنجيب second derivative of the area as a check. فderivative of root 2 is 0 ودerivative of negative 1 over 2x is negative 1 over 2. فالsecond derivative هيكون negative 1 over 2. ده دايما negative أو less than 0 بالتالي ال x value دي هتديني maximum area. دلوقتي نقدر نجيب ال area at x equal 2 root 2. فالarea equal x root 2 minus 1 over 4x squared يعني x equal 2 root 2 gives the maximum area of the triangle. يعني 2 root 2 times x اللي هي 2 root 2 times root 2 minus 1 over 4 times x squared اللي هي 2 root 2 squared. simplify الكلام ده equal 2 square unit ودي الماكسيمم value of the area of the triangle.